only a couple of days ago, and today we're going to review this. So yeah, let's chat. Now, can I just say right now, this trailer just looks freaking amazing. I want to get this game. Yeah, let's just talk about it right now, because this trailer looks so good! Anyways, so the first big thing everyone started freaking out about when the trailer first started, not even when it even showed the actual trailer itself, but when it showed the rating on it. It said M for mature on it, which that's insane, because all previous Arkham games, even all the extended story DLCs for the games, never had an M for mature rating. Like, Asylum had a teen for teen rating, City had a teen for teen rating, Origin had a teen for teen rating, Harley Quinn's Revenge had a teen for teen rating, and, Cold Heart had a teen for teen rating, everything had a teen for teen rating. Now, this game for some reason has an M for mature rating. Like, why is that? Why does this game have, the last of the series has now an M for mature rating? That's odd, right? Well, there's actually a reason for that. Now, first of all, I want to say, actually, I tried to make a video about it, and, I didn't really watch it, because they explained, because Rocksteady announced why it's an M for mature rating, and they explained why, and IGN explained why, but, I didn't watch it all the way through, because they said it contains spoilers from the game, but I'll still link the video in the description below, just in case you guys want to watch it, and if you're not that careful about spoilers. But so, link in the description below. I'm just telling you even more. It's in the description. Anyways, so let's begin. So here's a couple of things I want to say about the amateur rating. First of all, the amateur rating doesn't mean you're gonna have a lot of swearing. I mean, like, your games don't ever swear. Wait, that's an exaggeration.
Let's see how much that ugly son of a bitch can take.
He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
Yeah, they do have swear. Like, I mean, they'll also say hell and shit, but they won't say, they won't drop the F-bomb in the game. Like, they've never done that. Like, they'll say those two B words, but they'll never drop the F-bomb. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you say the F words, the F word in a video game, you're going to M for maturity. Hell, if you say it once in a video game, if you say the F word once in the entire game, you're just going, bam, M for maturity, you just said the F word. So I think that's probably how it works. Maybe, I don't know. That's what it seems like, but no, that's not what's happening. Like, Rocksteady announced that. Like, anyways, so yeah. But here's my reasons why. So, first reason is because they actually have a lot of blood in this game. Like, not a lot of blood like a zombie game, but no. Like, I mean, like in one shot of the trailer, these henchmen are beating a policeman, and you see he's like blood dripping down his head, and I'm pretty sure there's a hazmat guy in the last, in like one of the Ace Chemicals trailers. He also had blood going down his head, so that's probably the reason why. Because I'm pretty sure I don't remember the other games showing blood before. I think they have shown blood before. Like, I think only tiny bits of blood, but I don't think they. I have no idea if they have shown blood, only a tiny bit of blood before. But this time they're showing a bit of blood a lot now. So that's probably one reason. Another reason is because this game, it looks dark. It's so dark right now. Because one reason it can only be described with one word why it's dark: Scarecrow. Because literally he's one of the reasons why this game is so dark. I mean, like, Scarecrow, they just made him one freaky, creepy little person. Like, so yeah, because like, you know this shot right now in the trailer, with like the thunder going in the light of his face, that looks creepy. Even the first time we ever saw him in the E3 trailer, he was scary as hell. I mean, like, I thought he was scary in Arkham Asylum with that boss fight, but jeez, like, just, he's probably one of the reasons why, and just, in general, the game looks so dark. I mean, like, just, so, yeah, that's probably the reason why. But now, I'll actually get into the game, into the trailer itself here, and everything. So, of course, the trailer starts out from, at first what I thought was, for some reason, Harley Quinn's voice, but it's not Harley Quinn's voice, narrating over the trailer as we see, Penguin, Riddler, Two-Face, and also we reveal that, Arkham Knight actually is working with Scarecrow, which, I didn't think, I thought Arkham Knight was working by himself, but no, what it looks like in that one shot on the trailer, he's working with Scarecrow. So, she's narrating over saying that Scarecrow had a plan to kill Batman and such. And of course, all the villains we've seen before were there, they say, but we also see two new people. Like, one scene we see is actually a man breaking out of a building that's on fire, and it's none other than Mr. freaking Firefly from Arkham Origins. So, Because that's actually so cool. Cause I actually started speculating that if there were going to be any Arkham Origins characters in the game. I mean, like, because of course, Arkham Origins was made by Splash Damage, not Rocksteady. So I wasn't sure if there were going to be Arkham Origins characters in the games, but Firefly's in it, so clearly makes he's in the game. Which I'm happy that he's in the game because he was actually one of the top 10 villains I want to see in the game. I actually made a video about that on my main channel, 100 Studios, my top 10 villains I want in Arkham Knight. I'll link that video too. So yeah, that's 1 down and 9 more to go. Damn it. Wait, wasn't 9 more to go? I don't know. But anyway, I actually kind of, because I actually thought Firefly was he's my favorite boss fight in Arkham Origins. I'm actually gonna say, I mean, he really was, because I'm gonna say this, many of the boss fights in Arkham Origins were not creative. I mean, they were fun to play, but they weren't creative that much. I mean, remember the Deathstroke boss fight? Yeah. Wasn't there a part in that boss fight that looked significantly similar to that one part in Rachel Gold's boss fight in Arkham City? And what about Killer Croc boss fight? Did that not feel like Bane's boss fight from like Arkham Asylum? Like Killer Croc, he's jumping everywhere on top of the building. That's what Bane was doing. He throws stuff at you. Bane does that. He charges at you. Bane does that too. You need to try and like I know, like blind him or something similar to that in Arkham Asylum. And also Henchman will drop down. Same also the main boss fight. The Killer Croc boss fight is almost exactly the same. And also Deadshot's boss fight. It's just basically a normal henchman boss fight. I mean, his boss fight was really good in Arkham City, but no, it's basically a normal henchman save civilian kind of thing. But which is an addition of him being a powerful sniper guy and also heavily armored. So, if that's one part that was sort of creative, but it only just felt like a henchman boss fight. And then Electrocutioner, one of the worst, actually probably the worst boss fight I've ever seen in a video game. That was one kick it takes to his face, like one kick. That is so lazy. Were you too lazy to make a freaking boss fight that was epic and cool? They're just so lazy. Sorry about that. I freaked out. Anyways, but still, I thought Firefly was so cool because his boss fight, because you're on the bridge, he's burning everything, it's just insane, he's burning, did I say burning? Burning everything, it's so crazy, and, like, also, when you're, like, trying to hide from Firefly, they make it, like, almost like, they invert the screen, but, like, change it up a bit, and, like, just, it was just a cool boss fight. I really loved that boss fight in the game. It's like it was my favorite boss fight entirely. So yeah. And another thing actually also about Firefly is design. It looks sort of different from his one from Arkham Origins. I mean, like one thing, his suit looks like he's wearing maybe I think it's a white shirt he's wearing. I don't know what it looks like. And his mask seems the same. His flamethrower looks so cool. His wings look slightly different. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I think he's gonna be a fun boss fight. I hope he is. And of course also Poison Ivy's in the boss, and it was shown in the game also. She's actually the one narrating. And she's not that different from Arkham Asylum. Like slightly different, but not completely different. So yeah. And of course, for all Australia, it's just also Batman being a boss, and also there's one point that shows Scarecrow's message to you're not seeing from the E3 trailer. That's what is being shown across screens right now, in Oliver Gotham, and it's actually a different message right now, and it looks so good, and like all the scenes surrounding look so good. It looks like such a great trailer. I mean, like it just looks so good. Looks so cool, and there's like just attacking everything, destroying everything, and such. And throughout these parts of the trailer, we do get a good look at Two-Face and Penguin. So first off, Two-Face, can I say, of course you can't really change his design from Arkham City because of course he has a burnt face, but just you see like only like half his face, but still he looks so creepy. Like even a close up of his face, you can still see he has those claw marks from when Catwoman scratched him on the face in Arkham City, and also you can see close to my face in Arkham City, he looks kind of creepy, not that much really. He looks super creepy and stuff. Like a shot of his eye looks so creepy. Like so many marks, like, just blood. He looks so, I can't really describe it. It looks so cool. Man, like, so, yeah. He's pretty cool looking. And then Penguin, a good look at him. What it looks like, for some reason I used when I first saw Penguin in the trailer, but I thought he still had a cast, bandages on his hand, because of course you remember Arkham City, of course Mr. Bruce Wayne broke his hand, and this game of course takes place a year after Arkham City, so I'm wondering, like, how can your hand still be broken after a year, dude? Like, that's a problem, dude. But of course it's not actually it's actually a glove that looks like it's cast, so it's really my mistake there. Sorry about that, but he just looks really cool though. But it's actually a glove that looks like it's cast, so it's my mistake there. Sorry about that. And of course also we also get to see GCPD and the cops also, who have been appear to be locking up guys from across the city. Of course we see Jimmy Gordon again, nice good shot of him. We also see two other guys. For one thing, we see Aaron Cash again, which is I like his character. And he also looks pretty badass. But actually, when I remember, he was actually he in Arkham City. He's told, if you talk to Aaron Cash after you save him and his team from Harley Quinn's men, he said that he got fired from the police department after the Arkham Asylum event and went to the SWAT team. I think he's still a part of the SWAT team, maybe, or maybe he's a police department guy again. But yeah, but also Ellen Yin's in the game now. That's surprising. Of course, she hasn't been in the game before yet. So that's pretty cool to see her. I hope we get to see Harvey Bullock in this game. I mean, seriously, Arkham Asylum City never used them. Arkham Origins did, so that was a good thing about Arkham Origins. So please let me have Harvey Bullock and his original voice actor, because they had him in Arkham Origins. So please let me have Harvey Bullock in this game. I'll be somewhere in this game. And also, of course, just a lot of great things about this trailer. And then, of course, also, many of the scenes with Batman, they just, oh my god, they look so good. Like, all these murder takedowns, like, there's this one that involves the water, it's really cool looking. Great gameplay scenes of him with the Batmobile. It just, oh my god, looks so good. Looks so good. A lot of double takedowns of him in the Batmobile. They just look so good. It's, oh my god. And just, so many great scenes with him. And Scarecrow also, just, it's just, overall, it's a really good looking trailer. And also, speaking of some also villains, we also get a better shot in the trailer at some point of Riddler's face. Yeah, I mean, we say horror, we've seen images of him before, but still, he looks pretty creepy. Like, he looks like just like he's gone completely insane, of course. And also, we also get some good shots of a close-up of Harley Quinn's face also. And so yeah, and Two-Face's face, a good, better look actually, which and kind of see also the better look at Two-Face's face. My god, does he look scared? Like the second time we see him in the trailer, my god, he looks literally so creepy. Like they also have like a shadow slightly covering the other half of his face, but it looks so cool looking. It just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Like I just want to play this game so badly. And then the final shot of Scarecrow looking over Gotham with thunder. It's just, you get goosebumps, that's all I'm saying. It's so good. Now, none of me actually, I want to say actually about this game is actually, people have been claiming they saw, Superman in this trailer. Yeah, no, that's not correct at all. So yeah, now let me explain why people are thinking this. There's this one shot of Batman, like, skydiving, not skydiving, it's like diving, like, right into the city, and people saw a red streak in the sky, and people are saying that's Superman. And while I do admit there was a red streak in the sky, there is one, but if you zoom in on that red streak, if you look at it, let me tell you something. There's green in that streak, and Superman's color scheme is usually red, blue, and yellow. It's mainly blue and red when he's zooming through the sky. So unless this is like a Christmas themed Superman, no, it's not him. There's actually another time in the trailer that shows the red streaks, and it's actually a better time that proves it's not Superman. So basically this is when Batman is jumping out of the Batmobile one scene. You see the red streaks are they're like, I think they're right underneath a bridge, what it looks like. I don't know, but in that scene they go right past Batman, and when you go right past Batman, there's no wind from that. So because usually when he zips by, there should be wind, but there's no wind. So another thing is also a closer up shot, so you see green. Also, there's two streaks. So unless Supergirl or Superboy or for some reason Crypto's with him, it's not Superman, guys. It's not. People thought that Superman, no, it's not. And unless they are also the same size as Atom, like Atom's with them and they're shrunken down sizes, they're much smaller. Because I mean, like, if you put Batman, if you like brought Batman right after those streaks, they'd be smaller than him. They'd be really small. So no, it's not Superman. Okay, guys, if you don't find that, sorry, it's not Superman. Like it could be teasing the idea of their. But they have referenced Superman, well, not Superman directly, but Metropolis for, like, Arkham City, the time that Hugo Strange physically said Metropolis, and other references, like, Metropolis, and Arkham Origins also reference, like, Arkham Origins and City have referenced stuff like, Ferris Aircraft, Central City, Star City, so, yeah, they've referenced DC Comics characters, but no other DC Comics characters are appearing in this game, so, yeah, let's start with that. Another thing about this game is that, the soundtrack of the game, the soundtrack that was in this trailer, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. Like, cause they just like listen to this part of the trailer. Oh, the music sounds so good and creepy. That like, even if you're part of the trailer, it sounds so good. Like, do they literally actually release a soundtrack for this music after this game comes out? Because it literally sounds so good. You guys have to admit, this is a good soundtrack for the game. So yeah. Another thing also, which was actually an idea that Batman Arkham Knight had, which is probably true. I mean, the image I'm showing you right now, how Scarecrow looks really creepy and messed up. Well, their fear was because since in Batman Arkham Asylum, spoiler alert, we thought Killer Croc pulled him into his waters, which he did, and we thought he ate him. But well, depending on which after credits you got in Arkham Asylum. Because if you got the Scarecrow one, that means you saw his hand come out of the water and grab a box of Titan, or you may have gotten a different one. Like there's also a version of Bane's hand coming out of the water and grab a Titan, which makes sense considering his side mission in Arkham City. Or Killer Croc's hand coming out of the water and grabbing Titan. That makes no sense really. Maybe it's just probably him trying to get out of the water. But Scarecrow is really the more important one if you got that credit scene in the game. But yeah. Now of course he did survive the attack from Killer Croc. But not intact. Like, he survived, but damaged. And what they're saying is probably, Killer Croc may have, like, completely messed up his face. And, because how, like, weird his face looks, like, even, like, I'm not sure what you would call them, but, those, like, metal parts on his face, like, hoses or tubes, you know, just, like, those parts, they look like they're attached to his face, don't they? So what they're saying is probably, Dr. Thomas Elliott, aka Hush, probably did surgery on him, trying to fix up his face. He probably did the best he could. Well, of course, he was able to make his face look sort of normal, but still creepy at the same time. So that was Batman Arkham Video's theory about that, which could be true because he does look pretty messed up on his face. And of course, also that probably could make a lot of sense. Of course, we know, and Hush was in like a side mission in Arkham City. He was like in one cutscene and he was briefly in Arkham City, the entire game, that's it, like, because of course, in the side mission, he revealed that he cut a lot of people's faces off, and, like, basically killed them, and used all those parts of faces he took to try to make his face look like Bruce Wayne, so, which he did, and after that he left, and we didn't see him for a while, we didn't see him in the game after, we didn't see him in the game at all after that, so, he has to be in this game, because it would make no sense if he's not in this game. So yes. So yeah, he has to be in this game. He's also one of the characters on my top 10 list for build to be in Batman Arkham Knight. So yeah, because he needs to be in this game because he's a big plot point. They like left off. They went on a cliffhanger in Arkham City. So yeah. But in general, this is just such a great game. I want to get it. So good. So yeah. And I'm actually going to do a walkthrough on this game on my second channel, on my other channel actually, I have like a couple. It's called Game Introductions. I'll link that channel also in the description below. So yeah. And anyways, thank you all for watching. See more reviews coming away, and I'll catch you guys, as all, later. Bye.
And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin, and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman